Okay, little update, fellas. As you can see, we got one trailing arm out, quite a bit of rust, but these haven't been on since it's been built, so these ones are next. And it took me 3 days to figure out how to get them off, and well, 2 days and then 1 day to actually get it off. It took me all day to get 4 bolts. But I only had a blue torch, and I've read that the blue torches are a lot less heat than the yellow bentonite, and so I'm gonna get one of those. I've got a big full torch set, but I can't afford to fill those right now. So as you can see, here's all the goodies. You know, still waiting on our leaf springs, but they made it right with me and did me an awesome deal on that trailing arm. Got free shipping and stuff. Guys at Tom's Off-Road, stellar, my people, stellar. So all my Bronco brothers and sisters out there, look at Tom's. But back to reality here. As you can see, it's never really been, it's always just been fogged black. And I'm taking it down to silver as I can get it. And then I'm going to like do a lot of color changes, like this right here. I want silver, buffed aluminum, or like buffed steel. That'll be silver. The axle will be gloss black. Trailing arms are going to be shotgun metal gray. I'm going to work all these bolts back to being silver. As you can see, this one. See, I'll show you before and after what I'm doing. Here's before, okay. Old, ugly trailing arm bolt, right? And here's after a little bit of work that I like to play with. You can see, it looks a lot better. And I still got some cleaning to do on it, but I'm going to clear coat all the bolts so they'll be contrasting. And then these units, I can't decide if I want to go gray or, I don't know. I want it to stand out. So we'll see. But then all these lines, I'm going to get super clean. And I might be replacing like this one right here. Okay. This soft line's getting replaced for sure. And funny story, well, it's not funny, but a long time ago, I was friends with this scumbag at my work, and long story short, he ended up totaling my four-wheeler and all this stuff, and he was such a snot about it that he actually come and cut this brake line. I kid you not. And that's a trailer brake line I had to use. And that's kind of weird story. It's got a couple of weird stories. Like I took it to Meineke Mufflers years ago, and I left it for the day, and the guy was trying to buy my exhaust manifold off of me, my driver's side. And I told him I didn't want to sell it, and came back to pick it up later that day, and they're like, yeah, we repainted your exhaust manifolds and did all this stuff. And I didn't think twice about it, and I drove it for a long time, and the thing was, is my exhaust manifold was in perfect shape. It was never cracked or anything. And well, this one on here now has been cracked and brazed. And they covered it with Bondo, and it burned off, and it was way too long. It took me years to discover it because I don't drive it a lot. And it was like 7 years after the fact that I figured it out. So what can you do? And then these trailing arms, they got some wear on them. I need to work on that. But it needs a lot of work. You know, I'm going to pop these off. These will get all detailed out. And any kind of imperfection. I found a bunch of casting imperfections on this that I'm fixing. And it's just going to look good. I wish I would have got different colors C bushings than black, but you know, my old shocks were just stiff, so I can't wait to see what this ride's like. But yeah, this is where we're at. So awesome. See, check this out. Hyper detailing everything and wet sanding, everything. I want this to look good. So anywho, that's where we're at.